Hi, Vikas. It's great to see you today. How have you been?
Very good, thank you, Kim.
So I see that you've brought one of your favorite books, Elon Musk, with you. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions about the book?
Sure.
Did you find any lessons from Elon Musk's book that you can use in your software development?
Sure. I found this biography very interesting. It has a lot of lessons for software professional. One particular incident that stood out, that's related to SpaceX. SpaceX, as we know, Elon Musk is the chairman for SpaceX.
Okay.
So it's making rockets to go in the space. So they are using a lot of latest techniques which we use in our software development. They are agile, very agile.
Okay.
They fail fast, and they do things very fast way. They learn from mistakes. So they have built up very good testing simulation system. So their testing simulation, they have replicated all their mechanical and their electronics hardware on the table. So they can test their flights perfectly.
Wow.
So one of the scientists, he will start a rocket, and they will monitor. Somebody will ask on the computer, okay, open this valve, and they will see whether the valve is opened or not on the simulation system, how much current is running. So it's a beautiful testing simulation. A lot of time the scientists, while the rocket is in the space, they are able to find out what are the problems happening in their testing environment and change a lot of things in their testing environment that's reflected in the rocket. One particular incident is very interesting. The rocket was about to be launched, and they found out there was some problem in the software. It was like, will be launched in a couple of hours.
Okay.
If it was NASA, they would have delayed their flight by 3 weeks. Now in SpaceX, they fixed the problem. They tested in their test environment and fixed it like in 30 minutes. They fixed the problem in the rocket, and it was about to launch.
Wow. So
Wow,
they
like
didn't have to delay at all.
Wow. Like a lot of time we build a website which is nowhere as complex to as rocket.
Yeah.
So either we go by the NASA way, okay, don't do anything for a couple of days. If we push it, a lot of things break out. I think I found this very inspiring. We should have that kind of test simulation system by which we can push some last minute changes very fast without breaking anything. One more thing is Tesla competitor is like ULA. It's a Boeing and Lockheed Martin joint venture. So it comes as very much old way of doing things in software and new ways of doing things software. So ULA means they are very good in launching those flights. What they are very expensive. It takes them $380 million to send a flight in the space. SpaceX can do for $90 million.
Wow.
And $90 million is because it's for NASA, it's a government agency. They have to do a lot of extra things. They can do it for $60 million.
So they're like the Walmart of space exploration.
Very true. And they are trying to make sure they make rocket go such a cost effective. They want to send more flights so that the average cost comes down to $20 million. So I see they are very agile. They have a very fast way of turning out the things, which is required in our software development. And I think there are a lot of things we can learn from software development.
Very nice. Well, so we've talked a little bit about software development. What product insights do you think this biography might give product owners?
Sure. I think Elon Musk did very great thing when he was here, when he was coming up with this Tesla cars.
Okay.
He did what Steve Jobs did. Steve Jobs, he was not selling some product. When he was selling iPhone, he was selling a lifestyle. Imagine first time when we bought iPhone, how did we feel smartphone? What kind of feeling we had? It was amazing. nothing before something we have seen. It felt like, we are part of this revolution.
Yeah.
This is the future, and we owned it. We felt we are on the same journey. We are being the part of revolution. We are not staying out of this revolution.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tesla also gives, Tesla got that part right. A lot of people who are buying the Tesla car, there's an emotional commitment with the product also, which a lot of other people, iPhone competitors, they missed it. One more thing which I think he learned from iPhone Steve Jobs, there's a similarity. A lot of Apple competitors, what they did, they outsourced chip to Intel, they outsourced software to Microsoft, they outsourced design to Asian companies, and when this Apple was coming with beautiful computer, they couldn't get their act together. They couldn't design something as beautiful, as nice, like Steve Jobs did or Elon Musk did for his SpaceX. So I think there's a lot of lessons for the product owners also, how to have that kind of relationship with the customers.
Very good. So, just in conclusion, what were some of your final thoughts about this book, and why might you recommend it to the rest of us to read?
Yeah, the final thoughts were after reading the book. There is a lot of concern right now about global warming. We are seeing very extreme weather in some part of the world, and we have been in recession for 6-7 years. There's a lot of negativity. Means people are not positive about future anymore.
Right.
And technology is being considered the culprit. Technology is being considered, technology is responsible for all the bad, all the global warming, all the problems. So after reading this, Elon Musk is the chairman of Solar City, which is responsible for building solar panels.
Okay.
Then Tesla, which is electric car, and SpaceX rocket technology. So you feel good about the future. Like in 70s, we thought space. We were so excited about space programs, thinking about man going to the Mars. So we lost somewhere that future, bright future, excitement over future. After reading book, I felt that excitement is back. Technology is the answer to a lot of problems. We're going to have a bright future. Thank you very much.
So, thank you very much, Vikas. It was great having you on the show today.
Thank you, Ken.